Hello traders and investors, how are you today? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, and as I told you guys on our Monday's video, today I will answer your questions. I'm gonna see what you guys have for me right now today, and I will do my best to answer you guys, alright? I'm not saying I will answer, but I will at least do my best, and I will also share my insights and my own experiences in the market with you, okay? So I really expect you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you are already my subscriber, remember to click on the like button. Did I ever disappoint you, my friend? You know that you are going to enjoy this video, so please support. And if you are not a follower yet, I really recommend you to do so, because we have a very good community, we have a very nice content, and let's see what you guys have for me right now. Starting with Ptahasp. I'm sorry if that's not the right pronunciation, but this is how I'm gonna say it. Mr. Ptahasp. Hi Nathan, well, hello there. If you don't mind, please take a look at United Steel Corporation. I think you can buy them already. Your opinion is important to me. Okay, Mr. Ptahasp, let's see the charts over here, okay? Because the charts are going to tell us what's going on with United States Steel Corporation. So sorry, I'm skipping the states. See, the problem with United States Steel is that it's not only in a bear market over here, right? Because in the midterm it is going up nicely, okay? But when you if you want to trade a stock like X or like any other steel maker or mining company, you gotta understand why is it going up and the relationship with this iron ore, okay? You gotta understand how iron ore is going to affect X, because right now it's dropping. Clearly because the iron ore is dropping sharply as well, okay? Since July 19 over here, it started a bearish momentum, and it feels like the iron ore can't help itself but drop, okay? So it's dropping continuously. So right now, I would say, since the iron ore is trying to do a reaction in a crystal clear support level, okay? Today, I'm so sorry, yesterday it did a hammer pattern just above the previous support level. This is a buy sign, okay? This is good. This is actually a good thing. So when you analyze United Steels, you gotta understand how much of the iron ore's movements are going to affect United Steels Corporation, okay? Clearly it's a little bit more resilient. It's not going up, but at least it's not dropping that sharply. So right now that iron ore is doing a bullish sign, I think we're gonna see a bullish reaction on X as well. Right, of course, we have other catalysts involving United States Steel Corporation, of course, obviously, but I do believe the iron ore is the main catalyst for it. All right, the second main catalyst, probably it is political problems regarding Chinese markets, because Chinese markets are the main catalyst for iron ore, all right? It's the main catalyst for it, so it's going to affect X nicely as well. If we see political problems in China, this is going to affect X a lot, so we have to keep an eye on these two catalysts for it. Right now, given the iron ore movements, given that Chinese political problem seems to be already priced, I think it's more bullish than bearish. Alright, I think I did answer your question nicely. So let's see another very good question that I often receive. Mr. Software. Hi Software, how are you doing? I was watching your video, however, I didn't find on TradingView the EMA 21 that you are using. Can you point out which EMA 21 indicator are you using right now? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a very complex question, and it is a very complex answer as well. What I'm going to teach you guys right now, it's advanced, extremely advanced technical analysis. okay? Extremely advanced. Let's look at the charts. Right now, since we were analyzing X, let's keep analyzing X. How do you use the EMA 21? You just go here, indicators, right? And first of all, guys, you gotta understand what is the 21 EMA. 21 EMA means it is an exponential moving average of 21 periods. All right. So what you're going to look over here? It's an exponential moving average exponential. You go here, and then you click on this little gear, inputs, length, 21. This is it. Finally, you can use the EMA 21 for yourself, okay? Obviously, I was joking. This is not advanced technical analysis at all. This is just a simple indicator, but this tells me that you guys are not watching my videos. This is not the first person who asks me about the EMA 21 or the 21 EMA. How do you use it? Watch my video about moving averages. You are going to like it. I'm sure you're going to like it. You will understand better how moving averages work, okay? I really recommend this video for you, and you gotta understand the meaning of the indicator. It is a 21 exponential moving average because this indicator is going to tell me the average price of the previous month of a certain asset, of a certain stock. All right, this is why I use the 21 EMA, okay? Very, very simple. It's a very simple indicator to use, all right? So I really hope you guys are going to understand now, okay? Because it's the kind of indicator you gotta understand before you try to use it, okay? So keep this in mind. Now let's see what Powell has to ask me. Could you analyze ASML holding? Yes, I can analyze ASML holdings for you. Let's take a quick look at the charts again. ASML. This one is a semiconductor stock, and it is performing nicely, okay? It's performing amazingly well. Right now, this week it dropped, but it recovered already. It dropped because of Chinese news, but it feels like it just dropped because it just needed an excuse to retest the EMA again, okay? In this case, we went a little bit down, and now we are recovering, and the bull trend is still intact. Do we have any reversal signs around? No, we don't have any reversal signs around. Honestly, in my humble opinion, if you are in ASML, great. It is just a hold. If you are out of ASML, I think you have better plays. What do you mean? Because ASML is clearly in a bull trend, all right? It's clearly in a bull trend. But guys, you gotta understand, what is the best place, what is the best moment, when is the best moment to buy a stock or any kind of asset, cryptocurrencies, etc.? The best time to buy is when you see the price near support levels, okay? That's the best time ever to buy anything, okay? Anything, stocks, cryptos, futures, commodities, etc. It does not matter, okay? The best time to buy is when we are near support levels. What do I mean with support levels? Maybe the 21 EMA, okay? It is one support levels. You may use Fibonacci retracements as well. The 38, the 50, the 61.8%, they're all possible support levels that are going to hold ASML if it drops, or even a previous support level made by the price, like this black line over here, okay, which is the 0%, 100% retracement. I'm so sorry. So if ASML drops to this price level, okay, good, probably it's going to be just an opportunity to buy. Okay, probably, most likely. I do not believe it will drop there, but if it does, see, the trend is still clearly bullish in the long term, and pullbacks of this magnitude wouldn't ruin the bullish bias. Many stocks did similar patterns in the past, and honestly, even within the sector, I think we have better opportunities. Like for instance, Taiwan Semiconductor. It's not performing as good as ASML, but you gotta understand that it's easier to set a proper, to have a better risk management on a stock like this, because ASML is clearly in accumulation, and this black line that I just drawn over here, it's clearly a support level for it, 108. Clearly it is a very nice support level. We retested this price level 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the past. We bounced back up every single time. So when do you buy Taiwan Semiconductor? When we are near the 108, okay? This is it. This is the best time ever to buy Taiwan Semiconductor. Oh, but what if it loses the support level? Then set your stop loss and this is it. Wait for another bullish reaction. Probably it's going to react around the 108, but if it does not, okay, let's wait patiently for another opportunity. All right, and what's more, I think we have more. Applied materials. Applied is another good one, which is what is the best time to buy applied materials? When it is near the 21 EMA, okay? The 21 EMA is the main support level for a mat, all right? What's more, it feels like it's doing an ascending triangle, which is at the same time a pennant pattern in the weekly chart. It is looking, the situation here is looking quite good, okay? So if I were to buy one of these stocks, I wouldn't buy ASML right now. Let's see Lam Research. It's RLCX. It's another one that is accumulating. It feels like it is accumulating, okay? And it is way much easier to set your stop loss on a company like this. Because if you buy Lam Research and it starts dropping, okay, your stop loss is gonna be around here, the previous support level. This is it, game over. If you lose, you're gonna lose a little. But if you buy a company like ASML, you know that if you buy right now, you know it could drop roughly 13% and the trend would still be bullish. It's not worth to sell ASML because, well, it's just doing a pullback to the EMA, right? So why would I sell it near the EMA when some smarty pants is simply waiting for me to sell my stock at a cheaper price level? So since as someone who's out, I would wait, okay, or buy another stock. And this question brings me to another very important point. When we trade stocks, we gotta analyze sectors, okay? Of course, we must analyze the market. We must analyze how S&P is doing, how the Nasdaq is doing, but we also gotta analyze the sector itself to understand which companies in the sector are supposed to outperform, are supposed to go up more. So, for instance, on S&P, clearly the trend is bullish. As far as I know, this week we just did a pullback to the EMA in the weekly chart, like we did many times in the past over here, and right now we are going up. But I think the gaming industry is a very good example. When you look at Activision, dropping sharply since February, okay? It can't help itself. It's just dropping. It was above 100, now it's at $75. Electronic Arts, it's more resilient. Electronic Arts is a very good one, it's much more resilient. But since February over here, it's still below the price level. It's holding itself near the support, but it's still dropping. Take-Two, also dropping. February 8th over here, it's the start of the fall, all right? It was above 200, now it's at 147. Okay, it is a mess. Now, if you believe that the gaming industry is going to recover, I don't know, maybe because the whole market is going to recover, okay? We see the S&P, it's about to resume the bullish momentum. You see the gaming industry, which is at a quite nice price level right now. Many stocks are near support levels, like Electronic Arts, which I mentioned, Take two is slightly below the support level, but it could react over here next week. There's still time for it to react. So if you are willing to bet on opportunity on the gaming industry, which stock would you buy right now? I would buy the stock that could go up the most, okay? The best stock ever. And I'm not necessarily talking about a game developer. It could be any other stock related to the gaming industry. If we see a systemic recovery in the industry, we have some very nice stocks, like Skills, for instance. See, when Skills started to drop, February 8th, it dropped from $44 to $11. If you believe this is going to recover, well, because we have a double bottom chart pattern over here, right? It's trying to do a double bottom chart pattern. The volume spiked during this bullish candlestick over here, which is a very good sign. It's doing a bullish candlestick already this week. It's trying to react. If it actually does a double bottom chart pattern, you know, I'm not even asking it's going to recover completely to the all-time high. But even if it retests the $24, $25, it's gonna be a hell of a trade. We are talking about 120% upside potential. It's much more interesting like Activision, which is the one that dropped the most over here. If Activision retests the previous resistance level, we are talking about 30% upside potential, okay? Which is also quite good. But the risk-reward ratio makes more sense on some stocks than on other stocks, okay? You gotta keep this in mind. Another one, oh, this one is crazy. This one is crazy. Huya. February 16, okay? This is the main candle that started the drop in Huya. And, you know, if it retested $35 again, $36, incredible. Right now we are trading at $80. But if you believe it's going to recover nicely to the previous resistance, we're also talking about nearly 120% upside potential. So which one of these stocks would you trade? As a trader aiming for the short midterm, I would look more carefully at Skills and Huya, because these ones probably they have the most upside potential for us. Their volatility are much higher than Activision, Electronic Arts, or the Take-Two, and probably it's not only going up higher, but there is a chance they are going to retest or they're going to hit our targets faster than the other companies. Okay, so when you trade, you gotta keep all of these insights in mind, okay? And all of this to answer your question about the ASML, right? So yeah, but these are my insights for you right now, okay? Be careful, always try to buy near support levels, and always try to buy when you see the money flowing to the industry, okay? If you see that the industry is looking interesting again, pick the best stocks of this industry. These are going to be the best stocks, and you are going to buy at the best moment ever your stocks. All right, my friends, we have more questions left, but I'm gonna leave these questions for next week, for our next video, because I think this video is a little bit longer than I expected, but I really appreciate your support, my friends. Did you forget to click on the like button? Don't go yet. Don't go yet without clicking on the like button and subscribing at this channel, because I told you our content is good and I think I have some very nice stuff to share with you guys in this channel. So thank you for your support, my friends. See you guys next week on our Monday's video. Bye bye, stay safe, farewell.